back in 1993 for Capital Prep. Its only championship appearance, like I said, a year ago when they lost to Child 58-48. So the players are being introduced. I had a chance prior to this game to talk to Tammy Millsap. Aggressive style of defense.
Well, all you need to do is see the scores to tell that story, because just the way in which they've gotten here, scored 94. That's really the game plan here for Capital. Try and turn Thomaston over as much as they can. Get the easiest scoring opportunity.
Opponent that you have to go up against that can score at will.
Well, you know, I think one thing that's going to be on Thomaston's side tonight is the bigger court as they look to break this.
There's Robert McMahon, the head coach for Thomaston, has his team here with a record overall of 23-2. And Thomaston, the number 3 seed, looking to go up against Capital Prep. Let's go to our third partner of this broadcast, in Margo Farrell.
Levi Gillespie goes with the same look.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of an aggressive look. And on both free throw attempts, though.
Had to have been the Specs.
Blame it on the Specs already. And Thomaston able to keep it in their control. Nice fake, utilizing the window. Nice fake to the bucket. Abigail Herbert.
How about that ball? Types of passes that somebody can run in and pick off.
Just about 3 minutes into this first quarter, the Class S championship game. In the first quarter.
Well, Edwards, just a freshman. She had 21 in the semis. Another example of just how young and talented this group is.
And a strong move across the lane by Morgan Sam. Short. Thomaston and Abby Herbert with the...
So quick. So that makes her valuable, not just guarding the ball, but also getting in the passing lane.
Well, with the deep 3, no good. Thank you very much, Margo. And as we've seen in our first game of today, the early Class S Boys High School State Championship game.
Head coach Kelly Meyer didn't allow herself to smile until the game was finally over. And I'm officially putting Tammy Millsap on the smile watch here today. I want to know at what point she's going to be happy with the level. You got to think 25-5. And I mean, you said it perfectly. I think this is really just the beginning for this Capital. To attack the basket, but she showed you there she's got a good stroke from the three-point line, and so when defenders play off or worried about that driving game, she can make you pay with a jumper.
Inside, Sampson, the freshman. She now on the far side of the floor. Some choice words from their student section.
Yeah, the difference in this game, you want to talk about the statistics. Thomaston, 0 assists, 9 turnovers. Those extra passes that time, she paid it back. Got to get over half court.
Just avoiding the 10-second violation. Herbert rattles one in.
Tough shot with the right hand, up and over the defender. Very nicely.
Down by 21 points, the Weaver came back to win that. And a lot of these girls that are playing on the floor right here witnessed that as they were getting ready to play this matchup. So the game's not over until that last buzzer sounds. And Granby Memorial is a prime example. Tim Gaffney and Rick Wilson from Litchfield County Sports. And that's coming up at halftime. He'll have a chat with those two gentlemen about what we've seen thus far here in the CIAC State Championship.
Nice drive and attack of the pressure.
(43-14). Trailblazers, well, to sum it up, every facet they've controlled. Nice take with a nice roll there by Hilbert. Abby Hilbert with a nice drive.
And she's got 8 of their 16 points, if I'm not mistaken.
She sure does. We'll see if Capital Prep holds for the final shot of this first half. They get it inside. Desiree Elmore, no good. Hilbert is fouled.
For the offense that way.
Brittany Thomas, the last one to touch it there for Thomaston, and now here's a steal. Morgan Sanson, the freshman, left side, and she is fouled by Desiree Elmore.
Well, and those were the turnovers that we just finished talking about for Capital. One area that they can improve on in the second half. That's their 8th turnover of the game.
3-point attempt off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound. Sanson, the freshman, is going to get called for the walk.
For the next 3 years, certainly.
Yeah. Gillespie now has 12 points. Nice job on the floater by Abby Hilbert.
You'd much rather overthrow someone in transition, have it be a dead ball turnover, not allowing the other team a transition opportunity of their own, than you would throwing the ball, turning it over a live ball turnover where the other team gets an opportunity to go the other way.
Now Abby Hilbert will get a opportunity at the free throw line. Abby's got 12 points. She's 0 of 1 from the free throw line in this game.
Yeah, she's certainly been the catalyst for Thomaston offensively.
2 for